We all know that becoming a US citizen is not easy. For most people, the process can take years, with long waits, lots of paperwork, and complicated rules. But here's something surprising. For some Asian countries, there are ways to make this journey a little smoother. In 2025, certain nations have unique advantages that give their citizens a faster, easier path toward US citizenship. Whether it's through education, work opportunities, family connections, or diplomatic relationships, some countries enjoy special pathways that others don't. Today, we're counting down 7 Asian countries where getting US citizenship in 2025 is simpler, and we'll explain exactly why each American dream and the factors that make it possible. Before we dive in, imagine this. You've just graduated from a university in the US. Exciting, right? Well, for citizens of these 7 countries, it's not just a dream, it's increasingly realistic in 2025. Let's start the countdown. Indonesia might not be the first country that comes to mind when you think about US citizenship, but it's climbing the ranks. Why? Because of a combination of education, work opportunities, and strong cultural connections. Many Indonesians already study in the United States. Every year, thousands come to American universities for undergraduate and graduate programs. While studying, they often make strong connections with professors, or green cards. And eventually, that can lead to citizenship. But education is just one part of the story. Family sponsorship also plays a key role. Indonesians who have relatives in the United States, whether it's parents, siblings, or spouses, can often move more quickly through the immigration system. The United States encourages family reunification, which means Indonesians have more opportunities. Diplomacy. The United States is eager to strengthen ties with Indonesia, one of the largest democracies in Asia. Strong diplomatic and trade relations often means smoother immigration procedures, more trust in visa applications, and quicker approvals. For Indonesians considering a move to the United States in 2025, the picture is positive. While the process still requires patience and preparation, the combination of education, work, family, and international partnerships gives them an advantage over citizens from countries with fewer connections. Imagine Rani, a student from Jakarta. She studies computer science at a United States university, excels in her field, and lands a job at a tech company in California. Her employer helps her apply for a work visa, then a green card. With family already living in the United States, her sponsorship applications move faster. If you're Indonesian and planning a move to the United States, focus on strong education, networking, and understanding family sponsorship options. These steps can significantly improve your timeline. Before moving on, tell me in the comments, have you or someone you know ever... Next on our list is Thailand. Thai citizens have long had pathways to US citizenship through work programs, education, and family sponsorship. In 2025, these pathways are becoming even more accessible. Many Thais work in healthcare, hospitality, and service industries in the US. These sectors are in high demand, and US employers really value Thai workers for their dedication, skill, and reliability. Education also plays a big part. Thousands of Thai students attend American universities each year, earning degrees that prepare them for professional careers. Many find work in the US after graduation, which allows them to remain legally while building a long-term path to citizenship. Family connections make the process smoother. Thai American communities are large and supportive, helping new arrivals navigate paperwork, cultural adjustment, and career advice. This support network can really speed up the path to permanent residency and citizenship. Somchai, a young Thai nurse, moves to New York for work. The hospital sponsors his visa, and he quickly finds a Thai American community nearby. His family in Thailand later joins him through sponsorship. Within a few years, he transitions to a green card and eventually US citizenship. In 2025, Thais benefit from a combination of hard work, cultural ties, and strong community support. For anyone from Thailand aiming for US citizenship, the doors are open, provided you focus on education, career, and building connections. Nepal might seem, a bit far from US citizenship pathways, but it actually has some unique advantages. One of the main opportunities is the diversity visa lottery. Every year, the US awards green cards to thousands of applicants from countries with smaller immigration numbers, and Nepal is often eligible. Winning this lottery gives Nepalis a faster start toward permanent residency and eventually citizenship. Nepal's smaller applicant pool also increases chances compared to, say, larger countries like India or China. Fewer applicants mean quicker processing and less competition. Family sponsorship is another advantage. Nepali families in the US often help relatives move quickly through the system, making reunification smoother than in countries with strict quotas. Nepali workers are in demand too, especially in healthcare, construction, and skilled labor. US employers really value their reliability and professionalism, which makes work-based visas more attainable. Sita, from Kathmandu, wins the diversity visa lottery. She moves to Texas, finds work in a hospital, and is soon joined by her parents and siblings through family sponsorship. Within a few years, Sita earns her green card and starts her journey toward US citizenship. In 2025, Nepal's small applicant pool, diversity visa opportunities, and supportive communities make it one of the easier Asian countries for US citizenship seekers. South Korea has a strong track record for US immigration. Education, work skills, and diplomatic ties all give Koreans advantages in 2025. Thousands of South Koreans move to the US each year as students, workers, or through family sponsorship. Many study at top American universities, then find jobs in high-demand fields like technology, healthcare, and finance. Work visas allow them to legally stay, and employer sponsorship often leads to permanent residency. Family connections provide additional support, especially in large Korean-American communities where petitions and paperwork are handled efficiently. Even military and defense cooperation plays a role. The US sees South Korea as a key ally, and this trust sometimes translates into smoother immigration processes. Min Jae studies engineering in California, lands a tech job after graduation, and gets his employer to sponsor his green card. His parents and younger siblings later join him through family petitions. Min Jae's education, skills, and family network put him on a faster track to citizenship than someone from a country with weaker ties. South Koreans in 2025 benefit from education skills and international relationships, making the citizenship process more predictable and faster. So Malaysia actually has a pretty favorable position when it comes to US citizenship opportunities. Diplomatic and trade relations with the US make immigration smoother, and education and skill demand give Malaysians some really strong advantages. Many Malaysians study in American universities, gain professional experience, and then transition from student visas to work visas. From there, green card applications and eventual citizenship are often, well, pretty straightforward. English proficiency is definitely a key factor, allowing Malaysians to integrate quickly and succeed professionally. Skilled professionals in healthcare, finance, and engineering are in demand, which further improves their chances. And, family sponsorship adds another layer of opportunity, especially for those who already have relatives living in the US. Let me tell you about Aisha, an engineering graduate from Kuala Lumpur. She lands a job at an American tech company, secures a work visa, and then a green card, while her aunt in Chicago sponsors her extended family. In just a few years, Aisha and her relatives are well on their way to citizenship. In 2025, Malaysians enjoy a combination of education, skills, language, and family support that really makes their path to US citizenship smoother than many other Asian countries. India has, honestly, one of the strongest connections to the United States when it comes to immigration. Indian American communities are, really large and super supportive, which makes family sponsorship one of the fastest paths to citizenship. Many Indians are able to reunite with spouses, parents, or children who are already US citizens, and that can really shorten the process quite a bit. Education and professional skills are, major advantages for Indian immigrants. Thousands of Indians work in the United States under H-1B visas, especially in fields like technology, healthcare, and engineering. These high-demand areas actually give applicants priority in green card applications, which often leads to eventual citizenship. US-India relations also play a pretty important role here. Trade, defense, and technology partnerships help build trust, and that can definitely have a positive influence on immigration outcomes. For example, Priya, an Indian software engineer, moves to Seattle on an H-1B visa. Her husband is already a US citizen, so she's able to apply for family sponsorship. She transitions to a green card within just a few years, and eventually becomes a US citizen herself, really benefiting from strong professional skills and community support. In 2025, India's combination of large communities, a skilled workforce, and strong international ties makes citizenship more achievable than for many other Asian countries. The Philippines tops our list. The US and the Philippines share deep historical, cultural, and migration ties. Millions of Filipinos already live and work in the US, many in healthcare, military, and service industries. In 2025, there's discussion of stricter visa rules due to overstaying concerns and labor competition. However, a total visa ban is extremely unlikely. Filipinos are essential to American society. Nurses, caregivers, and professionals fill critical roles. Cutting visas would negatively impact these sectors. What might happen are longer waits, higher scrutiny, and fewer visa slots. Some Filipinos may explore Canada, Australia, or the Middle East as alternatives. Still, the strong bond between the United States and the Philippines, based on friendship, strategy, and people-to-people connections, keeps the path to citizenship open. Maria, a nurse from Manila, moves to New York through a work visa. She finds support in a large Filipino-American community, brings her family through sponsorship, and eventually becomes a US citizen. Despite possible delays, her path remains solid thanks to historical ties and community networks. Let's quickly recap. In 2025, the 7 Asian countries with relatively easier paths to US citizenship are the Philippines, India, Malaysia, South Korea, Nepal, Thailand, and Indonesia. Across these countries, common themes emerge: education, work skills, family sponsorship, and diplomatic relationships matter more than you might think. If you're from one of these countries, focusing on these factors can significantly improve your chances of becoming a US citizen. Remember, patience and preparation are key. Immigration is rarely instant, but knowing the right pathways and leveraging community and professional networks can make the journey much smoother. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and I'd love to hear from you. Which country on this list would you want to be from if your goal was US citizenship? Comment below, we're excited to read your answers. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video. If you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Click the bell icon button to get the next video. Thank you for staying with us. See you in the next video.